your first impression of me the first time you saw/met me?
Would it have been the Swift Drag Show?
No. We had a class together that you sometimes attended. And you sat across from me, and it was the Deaf Studies? No. It was the one where you got matched up with a deaf person.
I do remember you being in that one.
I don't think you noticed me in that class.
I was going to say, I think I'm going to sound like an asshole, but I don't think I consciously noticed or paid attention to you until you asked the question at the drag show about Bio Queens.
So I emailed you before the drag show when the class roster went through. You remember that?
I first legit this is Jinger. Memory is you asking the question at that drag show.
Oh, well, then what did you think?
I thought it was a good question. Although I could very easily and clearly tell that you were asking it as a loaded I'm interested in bio drag. So,
plus,
so what do you think of bio
Plus, my mom was there, so I wanted to this is what I want to do. You answered it kind of open shut, here it is, and then I was like, oh, have I overstepped my boundaries?
Well, and I mean, it's one of those things as someone who's not an expert in the field, I'm not a bio queen, so I can't give the answer for what a bio queen goes through in St. Louis.
Could you imagine me trying to ask genocidal as a baby drag? Hey! Hey, I'm a fan. Punch. We're friends now, somewhat.
So what was your first impression of me then?
Well, at first I didn't know you were a drag queen. I thought you were funny because there was a couple times where we would have to watch these ridiculous videos about deaf culture, and they'd be here's the situation, what would this girl do? And then we were both being ridiculous about it, like we normally are. So I was like, he's cool. And then he had said I had a drag show this past weekend, and then at the time I was thinking of doing drag, so I was like, maybe he can be my mother. You're always looking for a mother because you know that you're needing all the help in the world. Some of us will never get enough help.
What was the moment that you knew that this was going to be a friendship that was lasting?
See, because there's two things for me.
Me too. I was going back and forth between two things.
Yes. Okay.
Does one of them involve music?
Yes.
Okay. And does the other one involve a bathroom?
Yes.
So when she pooped in my toilet and overflowed.
I did not poop in this toilet. I used too much toilet paper. That's what it was. Because
I feel like you're not using it efficiently, and you know that I'm all about efficiency.
Are we like those bears in the commercial with the one bear's got paper hanging off its ass, and the other bear's like, "You use too much, bear."
I'm essentially a Charmin bear right now. Yes, yeah, because I feel like you've got to be doing it wrong. Anyway.
Okay.
And then we were in the car, and Hanson came on.
And I said, "Did we just become best friends?" It was one of the non-hits from the.
And both of us knew all of the words.
Mm-hmm.
What is one thing that you think most people don't know about me that they should?
That there's a reason why I call you a Sour Patch Kid, because Oh.
Reverse Sour Patch Kid. You call me a reverse Sour Patch Kid.
Oh, I call you a Sour Patch Kid. Oh, I know why reverse. I know why you say reverse. But if you go to a show and you just see him dogging the shit out of me the whole time, it's funny and everything. But my mom takes it seriously, so she's just he's the biggest dick ever. Blah, 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 blah. But then he'll paint your room over while you're on vacation for a week, and he'll surprise you
for your birthday.
Yeah, on your last day of working a crappy job, he'll make sure that he's your last customer, and then make you a gourmet dinner and everything with fucking champagne and shit. There is more to him than meets the eye, and there's a reason why we're still friends.
And some of it is below the belt. She wouldn't know, but it's not. It's really not.
It's not.
Something about you that I feel most people don't know that they should. She's got really dirty feet.
You know, people know this because you took a picture of it once and put it on fucking Facebook.
That's because you had your dirty ass feet in my bed. Dirty foot, bitch. That was a good night. I think most people assume you're like super innocent or like, you know, kind of like dumb, but you're not quite as dumb as you seem on the internet. I think a lot of times you just open your mouth and say something before you've thought about it, like at all. So you'll say something, and immediately after you say it, like I watch the look come across your face as I'm starting to say something. Like you realize what I'm about to say, and like he caught it. Like
he always catches it.
He's about to call me on this. Mm-hmm. And I like the number of times that I can see you turn to look at me and hold up a finger like, I know what I said and it was bad and it was wrong and I'm aware and just don't.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna fucking call you on it anyway.
Damn.
What is one common misconception about yourself?
Probably that I'm super nice. Like, cause
you're kind of a cunt.
I'm not really all that friendly, but like, I'm good at acting friendly. Like, I have my people. And I love them to death, and I'll do anything for them. But like people in general just overwhelm me, and I'm just like.
I was gonna say I don't think that it's you're not nice. I think you just get overwhelmed in crowds.
Yes,
and
and then I'm
down.
like I can't be in this situation right now.
Yeah.
But the people are always like, you're so nice, and I'm like, am I? Because I feel like I'm being a jerk right now.
Or. When you say something and you're trying to get someone to leave you alone and they're like,
God.
oh, you're so cunty.
Yeah, they're like, oh, look at the clap bag. Look, Ginger has jokes.
You're like, Ginger's not joking. Get out of my fucking face.
Ginger really is kind of done right now. What about you?
I think a lot of people probably think that
that you're really a jerk.
that I'm really a jerk.
Yeah.
Where I'm actually kind of a nice person, but like. I just have to like you enough to really let you in and be nice to you. If I will publicly like say stupid shit about you, then usually that means that you're on my inner circle.
Yeah. That's why he loves me so much.
Yeah. All right. So, that's our video for this evening. Go ahead, like, subscribe, comment, call us names, whatever you want to do. As long as it gets our videos that much higher and that much more views, we're totally okay with it.
Terp, Ginger, done!